The wilderness isn't just a destination. It's where I finally find my silence.
Every step leaves behind the noise of the city.
Ah, that's refreshing. Let's keep moving.
The higher I go, the clearer things become.
Time to set up camp before the sun dips below the ridge. A good campsite needs a good hearth.
There is magic in the first spark.
Dinner tastes better when you've earned every mile.
Nothing beats quiet moments under an open sky.
The stars are so bright out here. They really are. Morning light always brings a fresh start.
Time to pack up and hit the trail again.
The journey continues deeper into the wild.
Careful footing makes all the difference.
Every peak conquered tells a story.
The sun is shifting. Time to find a spot for tonight.
Setting up home under the golden hour glow. There is a deep peace in isolation.
The final leg of the trail begins at dawn.
Every mile walked is a memory kept. Returning isn't an end. It's just preparing for the next adventure.
The journey doesn't stop here. There are always more horizons to chase.
From lush pines to towering red rock walls, the terrain changes, but the call remains the same. Every descent tests your footing and your focus.
Finding a spot away from the crowds is an art form.
When night falls here, the desert transforms into another world. The stars look closer when there are no city lights for miles. First light paints the sandstone in shades of gold and amber.
Pack it tight, leave nothing behind. The climb out is always harder, but the view from the top is your reward.
Another landscape conquered, another chapter written. Back on the open road, where every turn leads to a new trailhead.
Sometimes you trade the dry heat for the misty embrace of the northern woods.
Rain or shine, the wilderness always feels like home. Until the next trail calls my name, keep exploring. Every fork in the road is an invitation to the unknown.
The air gets crisper the higher the valley climbs. Sometimes you have to slow down to appreciate the small wonders.
The shadows lengthen, signaling it's time to find shelter before dusk. A hidden alcove makes the safest bedroom under the stars. The evening fire is a ritual as old as the mountains themselves. Warmth spreads outward, pushing back the cold mountain night. Dawn breaks quietly over the silent peaks.
Every sunrise is a promise of a new path waiting to be discovered.
The trail ahead winds deeper into the enchanted canyon.
Nature's architecture always leaves you speechless. Hydration is key when the desert sun climbs high. Every footstep carves a deeper connection with the wild. Finding a path through the labyrinth of stone requires absolute focus. The shadows play hide and seek as the afternoon peaks.
Time to pick a campsite before the sun paints the sky orange.
Pitching camp under the vast desert dome.
The fire flickers to life just as the stars begin to peer through.
Silence settles over the dunes like a heavy blanket.
Morning breaks with a golden wash over the canyon rim. Leave nothing behind. Take only memories.
The trail winds upward toward the high plateaus.
A panoramic view makes every drop of sweat worth it.
Descending into the northern canyon for the final leg of the trek. The journey comes full circle where the dirt road meets the highway.
Until the next horizon calls, the road is home. A new dawn, a fresh trail in the northern highlands.
The climb begins beneath a canopy of emerald greens.
Crossing over rushing waters fueled by mountain snowmelt.
The canopy opens up as we reach the Alpine ridge.
Pitching camp by the edge of a mirror-still alpine lake. A warm fire mirrors the colors of the fading twilight.
The stars dance across the water's surface in perfect stillness.
Every sunrise on the trail is a new beginning, waiting to unfold.
The Alpine Trail ascends into higher, mist-shrouded elevations.
Thick fog rolls in, turning the forest into a world of shadows.
Navigating the rocky outcrops requires careful, deliberate steps.
A hidden mountain stream blocks the path ahead.
Finding balance amidst the rushing chaos of nature. The afternoon sun finally breaks through the lingering clouds. A natural stone alcove offers ideal protection for the night.
Pitching camp where the ancient rocks keep watch.
A crackling fire brings life to the quiet evening shadows. The desert stars emerge one by one above the canyon rim.
Morning breaks with crisp air and golden light on the sandstone.
Packing away camp with efficient, practiced movements.
The trail climbs steeply out of the canyon basin.
Reaching the summit rewards every ounce of effort. Back on the open road, where every turn leads to new possibilities.
Cruising down coastal highways where the forest meets the ocean. The salty sea breeze carries the scent of pine and salt. Following the rugged coastal path where the cliffs drop sheer. A hidden sandy cove provides the ultimate seaside campsite.
Pitching tent against the backdrop of crashing ocean waves.
A driftwood fire warms the cool ocean evening.
Watching the sun melt into the vast Pacific horizon. The starry night sky stretches endlessly over the dark ocean.
A golden coastal sunrise welcomes the final morning of the adventure. Every horizon reached is simply the beginning of the next great journey.
Leaving the coast behind, the road winds up toward the northern peaks. The air grows thin and crisp as elevation rises.
Every footstep on the high trail feels lighter.
A hidden waterfall cascades down the gray stone cliff.
Pushing past the tree line into the barren, majestic peaks.
Pitching camp under the immense expanse of an alpine sky.
A hot meal at high altitude is pure comfort.
The alpine sunset paints the jagged peaks in brilliant shades of violet and gold.
Countless stars emerge above the silent mountain silhouette.
The final morning breaks crisp and clear over the highest ridge, packing up camp with the precision of a seasoned mountaineer.
Conquering the ultimate ridge before the descent. The descent leads down through a lush, green Alpine valley. Crossing a wooden footbridge over a crystal-clear stream. Returning to the vehicle where the journey began, and endless roads await. Loading the gear for one final drive into the sunset. Cruising down the open highway as golden hour bathes the landscape. Stopping at the ultimate viewpoint to watch the sun touch the horizon. Every mile explored leaves an indelible mark on the soul. The wilderness is never truly left behind. It stays with you forever. A new dawn breaks over a hidden forest lake. Stepping onto the quiet shore where water meets the ancient pines. Setting up a peaceful lakeside camp for a day of quiet reflection.
A quiet fire crackles as morning mist slowly burns away. Reflections of the sky mirror the endless possibilities of the trail.
Packing away camp as golden afternoon light filters through the trees. The final drive down the forest road toward home. Where the dirt track meets the paved highway, a new journey begins.
The open road stretches out infinitely under the vast sky.
Outdoor girl Emma Tan, always chasing the next horizon.